Oh, hey, how you doing today? It's Wednesday. It's like wants to be sunny, but it wants to be cloudy. I don't really know what it wants to do out there today, so just go with it. Who cares what the weather is anyways, really? Like as long as you're alive, that should be the only thing that matters. And this is the card that just fell out, so let's have a look, say, and see what it says. Master Healing. I like the sound of it already. It's card number 33, and I just get my book here. I'm still a little stiff in the neck. Really sucks. I hurt it so bad the other day, and I don't even know what I did to it. I was talking to my mother about the fact that our body holds, like, called metaphysical. Like, so when there's something wrong with you, it's something on the inside that you need to work on that's hurting you around here, like somewhere else or whatever, you know what I mean? So my left shoulder was really bothering me one time, and I was talking to a friend. I was having a reading done, and I told her, like, it's been sore, and your left side is your feminine side, the right side's your masculine side. And she told me that if my left side was sore, it was because I was giving too much and not taking enough in, or not giving myself enough. So it was causing me to have pain. And I actually have a book on order right now by Louise Hayes that talks about how we can heal ourselves, because we really can heal ourselves. It's all about mind. It's all about our mind, and it's about our thoughts and the way that we think about things, and also the things that we carry with us all the time. Because if you're carrying a bunch of stuff, your shoulders are likely probably really sore, because that's a lot of weight on your shoulders. It's really interesting to get into this stuff. So interesting. And it's funny because I'm going to read this card, and it's called Master Healer. As you meditate, remain true to what inspires your heart and commit to your spiritual path. You become an increasingly powerful healer. You are here to live your own life, to be true to what genuinely moves you. The unconditionally loving guide and Ascended Master Serapis Bey, sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. It's a name I don't think I've ever heard of. This stuff is so exciting to learn all this stuff. Like, seriously, you gotta dive into this stuff and start read stuff about astrology and all this stuff, because it is also beneficial. It really is. The Master Serapis Bey is a beloved guide for those who feel a strong soul connection to ancient Egypt, for healers who are developing their own modalities, and those who love to work with high-frequency concepts. He also assists with the translation of spiritual inspiration into practical worldly plans. He comes to confirm that the Ascended Masters are aware of you. You are an integral part of a powerful spiritual team that has taken physical incarnation to help awaken consciousness into love. You are asked to tune into your heart. What do you love enough to overcome? What do you love enough to overcome any obstacle to attain it? What motivates and inspires you? Not what seems possible or practical, but what is authentic. We are most powerful when we serve authentically from the heart. A bird might learn how to dive underwater from time to time, but it is never going to be at its most powerful if it has to live underwater. It would struggle and to thrive if it were to force itself into such unnatural expressions of its life energy. The bird yearns to fly because that is its divine nature and purpose. You too have divine nature and purpose, and your heart holds the clue. What feels most like you? It is difficult to access the truth of your own nature when we believe we should live up to the expectation of others. If we are attached to an outcome or afraid of an answer, we can unintentionally block our perceptive faculties. A spiritual version of sticking our fingers in our ears and shouting blah blah blah. The blessing of Serapis Bey includes his clear flame of divine cleansing light. This can assist us in letting go of whatever blocks us from knowing the truth of our own nature. When we are willing to be who we are, the universe can more easily guide us to fulfill our destinies. Serapis Bey will help you see yourself truthfully. You may gain feedback from others that helps you understand the value of what you share. Or you may simply find it easier to view yourself objectively with a compassionate, appreciative, and discerning inner eye. As you learn and accept who you are, you become a more powerful vibration for masters to put to use in the plan of love. If you have a dream in your heart, know that it has been placed there for divine purpose. What you dream and desire contains the seed of divinity. It is meant to help attract your life mission and fulfill it with love, joy, creativity, and pleasure. If we are willing to go through what is necessary for an outcome, it will happen for us. The details may appear different from what we imagined they would, but the truth remains. If you ask for something and are willing to go through the process required to have that come to life, it will happen for you. The universe is that generous, unconditionally supportive, and loving of you. It is your creative partner. It will provide for you with all that you need to manifest your own dreams, desires, and destiny. The invocation for this card. I call upon loving Master Serapis Bey and his master healing through the clear flame of truth and grace. I ask to know in the perfect time and the perfect way, according to divine wisdom, the truth in all matters of importance to me and my divine life journey. Now, including here, you may ask any particular questions. I ask to be lovingly shown my true nature, my deepest desires, and most inspired dreams. Please help me know myself so that I can know how to best live my divine destiny. May all beings on the path of self-knowledge be assisted and supported with unconditional love through my own free will and divine grace. So be it. I really like that one today, because all too often we have this fake front that we put out to everywhere. You know what I mean? Fake. It's fake. It's phony. You're not really, like, I'm not saying everybody either. I'm not. Not everybody is phony like that. And not everybody is 100% authentic. But the key to things really is 100%, undoubtedly, being yourself. Like, seriously, be yourself. You want to act silly when you're in a grocery store because you think just like some song came on and you're like, ah, and you just be silly. Do stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. In fact, I feel like it probably gives other people courage to do the same thing, you know? Like, we're not here to stay small and stay, like, crunched up into some little stupid way and just follow the things and be the same as everybody else, you know? Be different. Be so different that you stand out. And don't be afraid to stand out either, because why? You know? The other day I was driving and I was like, there was like 3 girls walking down the road and they all had the same clothing on. Like, there's so much patterns and stuff like that I see in the society all the time that people are just like, you're not yourself. You know what I mean? Somebody asks you how you're doing, how's your day today? And you could be feeling like shit. You look at them, oh, it's great. Be honest. Say how you feel. Why not? See what happens. Because if you go into that place and you're not afraid to admit if you're feeling terrible, at least you're recognizing it, you know? You're not stuffing it down. Don't stuff stuff down. Because when you stuff stuff down, then that's when you get sore shoulders and sore necks and stuff like that. Like, it's not worth it. Be who you are. Isn't there a Dr. Seuss quote that says, be who you are, because those who matter don't mind, and those who mind don't matter? Be who you are. Don't hide yourself. You want to jump in a puddle? You're walking down the road, you see a great big puddle? Jump in that puddle and splash. You want to speak truth about the truth that you believe is your truth? Speak it. We're here to help one another. We're here to help one another. And there's a bigger plan that's going on that outside of my whole stupid talk about all that New World Order stuff and stuff that you just don't want to hear. The energy is changing. The energy of the world's changing. It's new times. It's new times. The frequencies are stronger now. The frequencies are higher. That causes people to have illnesses because you're not matching the frequency. Our natural state is joy. We should be looking all day long for stuff that creates and promotes us to feel in joy. If you're sad and stuff, I understand. That's a natural part of life. You have to be sad because stuff happens, right? But use that. Use it as a tool. I don't really have any other words except for just shine. Be you. Be beautiful you. You know? And don't try to mask yourself just to fit in with the crowd. Don't do that stuff. Be a leader. The world needs more of those. 100%, without a doubt. Be a leader, not a follower. Shine your light and shine it bright. Have a super day. I love all of you all. And I'll see you again another day. Cheers.